What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot, well, I can believe it. Nothing surprised me about this crazy world. You should know that by now. But let's get into it. When I say let's get into it, I'm meaning more of let's recap and go over why things happen. Now, Stacey Dash was arrested, right, and charged with domestic violence against her husband, Jeffrey Marty. But there's more to it than that. There's a lot more to it than that. Stacey Dash was an teen idol. When she was an adult, she played the teenager in the movie Clueless that got her world fame. In the hood, she was everybody's favorite little piece that they put her with Stacey. I mean, they put Stacey Dash in there with Holly Berry, Janet Jackson, all because she was in a movie called Mo Money. And because of the Mo Money thing, Black America fell in love with her. They got her in the King magazine, layouts, and she was the cousin of Dame Dash, this former CEO of Rockefeller Records, who rolls around with Jay-Z. Now, with this on her shoulder, no one really knew at the time anything about Stacey Dash's life. And the fact that she was married, divorced, married, divorced, married, divorced. And a lot of people don't believe that this marriage will go well. Now, her husband, Jeffrey Marty, he's again away from his wife. A lot of people didn't know a lot of things about his former life, and he's got children from a previous relationship, and these children are very disruptive and has caused them to have to move because of the children being disruptive in the past and them making allowances for it. Now, many are shocked when she went to court. Well, shocked one, the first time, is that when she was arrested for calling 911, that she was the one that was arrested. And she called 911 because the husband had scratches, who is a lawyer, by the way. And on the 911 call, she's saying her husband is over there falsifying information against her by scratching up his own arms so that he was preparing himself for what was going to happen because he's a lawyer. He knows what they're going to look for. So when they arrive, they see marks on him and none on her. They take her in. Now, at the time, as the police are arresting her, they're unaware this thing is going to go on TMZ and become what it becomes, even the lawyer. In this instance, what he wanted to show Stacey was his power. There's been rumors of this guy being a controlling type of personality, a dominant type of personality, in which he's the one that's in control of the relationship and he contains financial responsibilities and he handles things. And that's what she wanted, to have some security in her life, someone stable who she felt pretty much didn't love her, but could do it, held up his end of the bargain and supporting her as he probably promised to do when he married. Now, shock of the hour, when she got processed, they listed her as white on the list. Don't know if she told him that or this is where they just decided to leave it. But either way, this was strange to us that this was beyond the paperwork that she was listed as a Caucasian woman. Another shock. She goes before the judge and says, I cannot afford a lawyer. Now, she was saying on the phone that she had a lawyer coming. But when she went before the judge, she says, I personally cannot afford to have a lawyer, and was going to have a public defendant represent Stacey Dash, a public defendant. Now people are like, what has happened to her fame? She was just on Fox News. She had a job. What happened? What happened with Stacey Dash? Where is Stacey Dash Cash? What is going on? So now people are wanting to investigate more into what's happening. And this isn't good for Mr. Marty now. Mr. Marty Pants realized, wait a minute, this is going to start to open an investigation to where people are going to start prying in my life. I have to stop this. All he wanted to do was show her his power and humiliate her. Have her mugshot, have it all over TMZ and everywhere else, and now she's humiliated in this entire process. Now, let's drop the charges. Now you can come back home. That's what Marty wants. Because Marty doesn't want an investigation going into his previous relationships. See, because if an investigation goes on and it dips into his previous relationships, then we get to see, for the first time, what's really going on behind the scenes dealing with Mr. Marty. What happened in his previous relationships? So if they can be a pattern of behavior, when they look into both sides' past and things of that nature. They didn't want that. Definitely, he did not want this. So he would rather it stop. So without his cooperation, there can't be a case to pursue forward. So the state decided to drop it. Because this was going to get national attention. But now, even though the case is dropped, her mugshot is out there. Stacey Dash now has a mugshot. She's now been tainted by this. And for someone who's mentally fragile, as Stacey is, this is just another blemish in her life to where she's going to basically have to come back from. But she signed up for this hell. And we wish her the best. Or not. But it's her life. The last time I seen her make a public appearance was the Oscars with Chris Rock. That's the last public appearance I've seen her in. And that little stage joke, I don't know if the Oscars put that in or did Chris Rock put that in his monologue. Whoever it did, it went so far left. I don't know if they thought that was gonna be funny when they wrote it, but it was a dud, and they was like, okay, get Stacey off the stage quick. It's like, what was she doing there and why? But the joke went left. Sorry, I just got a text message. People are losing it today, man. I don't know what it is. It's Freaky Friday, for real. Freaky Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I think we've talked about this long enough. All right. Thank you guys for your time. Don't forget to hit the Cash App up. My name is Carcito on the Cash App. And I'm out of here.